Hey guys, we'll give it a few minutes and make sure some people come on. Can you see me? Oh well, it's been a week. So if you guys are just coming on, I'd like to welcome you. If you're watching this on the live, welcome to it also. I've been trying to get on all week, but it's been a busy, interesting week for, I'm sure, all of us with this coronavirus. I know a lot of schools and stuff are out right now, and we need to just be diligent and continue doing what we're doing and stop being so scared about this. Believe it or not, this has been around, I think, since last year, and we're just finding out about it. I've been reading a lot on Facebook. Aren't we all? Honestly, I think I already had it like last year. Anyway, I survived, and I'm just going to carry on. So, I'm actually going to do a reverse canvas today. Don't know if anybody knows anything about that, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So I got this canvas. It's just a canvas at my local store here. And I'm going to show you a way that we can make this, go from this to something really pretty. You may not know that on the inside of this is a really nice little frame. So, what we're going to do is we're going to cut right down beside these staples. And I'm just using a knife, a little razor blade, and we're going to go down each one of these. How are you doing, love? Getting all your stuff together? I'm waiting for you to do a live. Unboxing that box of yours. So I'm not going to go through all of this. I have one, but I just want you guys to see. I'm just kind of cutting on both sides of the staples here. Just pressing down. Kind of cutting through it. And then if you see, it's going to pop this canvas up around these staples. And if it doesn't cut all the way, don't worry about it. It's not going to really hurt it. But as you can see, we're just going to pop that up. I know, soon, soon, soon. So we're just going to pop this up, and we're going to do this all the way around it. I've already done it, so we don't have to sit here and be super bored with me cutting all of these. So here's one that I've already done. I've gone all the way around it, and as you can see, the canvas is all loose from this frame. This is, I popped out all the staples except for the ones in the corners. But this is what the frame looks like. It actually has this nice little beveled edge here. Which, who knew? Underneath the canvas, there was a nice little frame. So we're going to put this aside because I'm going to paint this. So, everything good out your way? I mean, with this little virus that's going around? How's Stevie? So I'm just using this Waverly chalk paint. It's in ivory. So we're just going to get some of this out. And we're just going to paint it right on here. It's going to dry very, very quickly. You know what? I need to turn this light on. Might give me a little more light here. Let's see. So we can see. That's a little bright. That's a little bright. Let's lower it down some. Eventually, I'm going to be able to figure out how to do a camera and a camera. I mean, I really do need my Morgan here. She can help me so much better trying to get that straight without having to get a very expensive subscription to one of them. So we're just going to go through here and I'm going to do the inside and the outside of this frame. So tell me what you guys have been doing. Oh, he's been working 7 days a week. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. Well, at least he's still working. You know, some of these places are just closed up. I mean, we were not super busy yesterday. We've put a lot of things in place to kind of keep everybody as healthy and happy as we possibly can at the vineyard. So I think a lot of people are making a lot more out of it than maybe it really is. Like I said, if I did have it last year, I had it for a while and I kept saying, oh my God, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. What's going on with me? And I went to the doctors twice and they ruled out the flu. They put me on an antibiotic, which didn't really help. I had this super dry cough that seemed like it lasted through the entire holiday season because I started feeling bad around Thanksgiving with a sore throat. And this, like I said, this little cough that just would not seem to go away. And finally, one day, I went to the doctors and they're like, oh, we're not sure what you have, but we're going to go ahead and treat you and give you an antibiotic and some cough medicine and send you on your way, and you should be better in a couple days. And I was having shortness of breath. I couldn't breathe. I kept telling Donna, I don't know what's going on with me. Something's not right. And, you know, and she's like, well, honey, just keep taking your medicine. And so I did. Finished up the medicine, and I still was not feeling good. I just wasn't. And I showed up at work one day, and I was like, this is not good. So my assistant came in, and when she got there, I said, I'm going to the doctor's. Something has got to move. Whatever I've got has got to go away. I can't do it anymore. I've tried. I've been patient. Just wasn't working for me. Hey, Wayne. I see you popping on. And anyway, so like I said, they ran a flu test, said I didn't have the flu. I came home, I went to bed. Donna got home. She woke me up. And I was in a total, nothing but sweat. My PJs, my bed, everything. They told me I wasn't running a fever, and evidently I was. Needless to say, Thanksgiving came and went. Christmas came and went. And the New Year came and went, and I was still sick. Eventually I got over it. The cough went away. I started breathing better. And I continued on. So, there's no use going and getting toilet paper, guys. Really. It's already been here. We've already been exposed to it. Let's just continue living our lives. We're having a simple Sunday here. We're going to have fun. And if you're just popping on, I'm just painting this frame of a canvas that you can pick up at your local store. This is just chalk paint. It dries really quickly, so I'm not really worried about it getting on anything, and it'll all come off. But this is going to be a really, really cute little thing. And I hope you guys enjoy it and take the time to look at my page. You might see something that you wanna do also. So I've gone all the way around the frame. Oops, I did miss this, didn't I? You guys are supposed to be helping me out here. It's crazy. Yes, Wayne, it is crazy out there. I mean, people are just being ridiculous. I mean, come on. What's toilet paper going to do for you? You know, they say you're going to be quarantined to your house for up to 2 weeks and you're not going to be able to go out. Well, guess what? I already did. I already went out. I went to work. I mean, it's already been here. Let's just continue living our lives and you know, being happy, and let's be creative and just love everybody. And you know what? If you are super sick, stay home. You know what? It's okay. I stayed home for several days, you know, and when I went back to work, like I said, I still had this croupy little cough that I couldn't seem to get rid of. It just didn't want to go away. But you know what? I survived. You know, it is what it is. So let's just move on and let's keep on going and making sure that everybody is okay. I understand nobody wants to spread it, but somebody spread it to me and they didn't care. And I work with the public every day, and I know that next week it's going to be something else. You know, it is what it is. There's always going to be something, but we don't need to be in total chaos of what's happening right now. People are out there fighting over stupid stuff. Come on, guys. Wash your hands. Do what you're supposed to be doing. It's okay. I know that this is something that is not really good for somebody that has breathing problems. I mean, I didn't see my mom Thanksgiving, Christmas, or even into the new year. I just gave her Christmas gift the first part of this month because my mom has COPD and I don't want my mom sick. I don't want her to get this. So if you think you might have it, stay away from people. You know, stay away from somebody that might be compromised because of it. It's okay. They're going to understand. You can go see them when you're better. Guys, I'm going to wipe my hands off a little bit. Of course, I did not bring a paper towel in here, so at least I have water. So let me get something. So anyway, I am hoping that you guys are all good. Wayne, I need to come see you, or you need to come see me. That would be great. Let's see. Kathleen, my son and I. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. I can see, let's not go out into crowded places and sit in a theater and see a movie because you know what? You may pick it up. But to go to the grocery store, to walk the mall, to do all those little things, I really think you're going to be okay. I really do. So I know I've got paint all over here. It's okay. I'm going to get it all up. But what I'm going to do first is I am going... Oh, I missed a spot. I see it. I missed a little spot over here. I missed a whole strip, guys. What happened here? Oh, well. It's okay. I've got enough paint on this brush that'll be able to. Because I'm just kind of going over this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because I'm actually going to distress this just a little bit. Just a tad. Alright. But I am going to dry it with a blow dryer. So it's going to be a little noisy for 2.2 seconds maybe. Don't anybody time me on that. Because, you know, it's okay. Right? Alright. Let me see. I got a blow dryer down here somewhere. Look. Ta-da! I think that's dry. I think it's dry enough. As you noticed, I did not paint the back because we're not going to see the back. We're going to fix the back. All right. So I am going to take a little bit of black, and I have some just black chalk paste paint here. Sorry, if I can get it open. We'll see. I have no nails, so these days. But Kathleen, you have your kids. Your kids are home from college, right? That's got to be crazy at your house, having those kids home. Our UPS guy came in the other day, and he was like, I was like, are you okay? Because he looked all like, oh my gosh, something's going on. And I was like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I just got a phone call from my daughter. I was like, you did? Okay. He's like, She was like, guess what, Dad? I'm coming home. He's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You are not due back for like 6 weeks. You're not coming back home. And she goes, oh yeah, they closed our college. And she was like, oh, I'm just so upset because she's coming home. Not that I don't want her to come home, but she's in college and she needs to be there. So anyway, I kind of laughed at him. Thank goodness I don't have to worry about that. Morgan has already graduated. So I'm just going to take a little bit. This is a really kind of bristly paintbrush. And we are going to do like a dry paint. We're just going to dab this off a little bit. I think I need a piece of paper. Let's see, I'm bound to have something here in this room of mine. Because I don't want a whole lot on here. We're just going to kind of dry brush it so that it gives it just a little bit of distressed look. And you can go darker or lighter or however you want to on yours if you decide to do this. But we're just going to give it a little bit of distress here. That's a little much there, but that's okay. Like I said, it doesn't matter because, it is what it is. We're just going to give it some color here. And I can always go over that with some white and kind of make it not so dark there. But who knows? We might like it that way. Definitely hit it in some little corners here. Make the frame look a little more distressed. You said the same thing. Oh my goodness, I bet. I mean, you're used to, you love your kids. Don't get me wrong. You love your kids. You want them home. You want them there for holidays and stuff. But when they're at college, I always wanted Morgan home. I did. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, no, I didn't want Morgan home. I loved having Morgan home. Morgan's like one of my best friends. And, I miss her that she's not here because she doesn't live at home anymore. And, they all grow up and they move out of the house. I understand that. But, when you got kids in college, you want them to enjoy that college time and make those friendships and enjoy the company of, people their own age. So it's hard. And I think my biggest thing is that what about all these ones that are getting ready to graduate, that are seniors this year, that, this is the year that they're going to, their last year and they want to be there and they want to, get these little bonds with their friends. And I don't know, the whole senior year is whether it be high school or college, it's such an important time for them. It's, where they're growing and going and the people that they're going to remember and make these friendships with for the rest of their lives. I know Morgan has, several of them that she still to this day, she talks to pretty much daily. And if not daily, she catches up with them quite frequently. And they go out to dinner, well, when she lived in Virginia, because now she's in Pennsylvania. But when she was here in Virginia, she would catch up with them and she'd have dinner with them or, do her thing. But she still talks to them, even though she's in Pennsylvania. She does. So, hey, Miss Rita. Hey, Rhonda. How are you? hope you're doing well. You should have come over today. You could have chalked with me. We could have chalked and talked and had some wine. I got plenty. If anybody needs any. That's the one thing I'm not going to run out of. I can tell you that right now. I am not going to run out of wine. So I am going to go back over these darker spots with the, just to kind of tone those black spots down a little bit. But I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Can you see? Can you see it? I don't know. Maybe it's a little too white up there with the bright light. But you can see it has this little, yeah. I don't think it looks too awfully bad. All right. So we're going to set this aside and we're going to let it just hang over here. And then I'm going to bring over the canvas. Let's see if I can wipe some of this off. Eventually I'll get all this off. I just didn't want it to get back on the back of our thing here. All right, move some things out of the way. All right. So this is the canvas we took off of there. And this is the front of it. And then this is the back of it. And the front of it is a little more, it's, I don't know. It has a different feel to it than this. So it doesn't matter which side you want to use. You can use either side that you want to use. I think that I am going to use the front side and not the inside of it. And I'm going to use our Chalk Couture. Hey, Mom. Hey, Candy. How are you? I got your message this morning. I hope you're doing okay. So, and I love you too. A lot. So we're going to use the Chalk Couture transfer. Please tell me that this is, you guys can read this. It's not backwards. Somebody tell me that you can read it and it's not backwards. Because I think the last time I did a video, it was backwards and nobody could read it. So I just want to make sure. You're on your break at work. Aww. And was pleasantly surprised to see me. Work has been stupid. Oh, Candy, you don't have to tell me. Oh, it's crazy at my job too. I mean, like, literally, it's crazy. It's backwards. It is backwards. It's backwards. But I can read it. Nope, I can fix it. I just have to go find the right button. So let me see if I can fix it, guys. How is it now? And let me know if this is right. Okay. Let's see. I know I have to touch all these. How about now? Is it right now? Yay! See, somebody has to tell me when it gets to the words. You gotta tell me because I don't know. I always think I have it right, and then I don't. Of course not. But Candy, it's been super crazy at my work. Like we had to wear gloves all day yesterday. It was crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. When you watch this video, you will see that I think I already had it back in November. Remember? I told you I wasn't feeling good. So anyway. All right. So we are going to use the February Chalk Couture transfer. So Chalk Couture, if you don't know, is our monthly subscription. And it's $19.99 a month. Free shipping. You just have to pay the taxes, and I think I tell you that all the time. It's a 3-month commitment, which 3 months is just 3 months, you know. I think once you get it in your hand and you see how versatile our products can be, I think you'll just continue with it. I mean, the transfer comes with 3 little paste packs, and I can show you what they look like. These are not necessarily the colors that you would have, but the paste packs look like this. It comes with 3 coordinating ones, so you guys would have the paste that goes with the transfer. But the transfer can be used, you can use part of it, you can use all of it, you can mix and match with other transfers to make things the way you want to for your home. So if you decide that you want to be in Chalk Couture, I'd love to have you. You just have to comment, add me, and I can get you the information. Let's see, Candy, what do you say? Oh, yep, I fixed it. We hit almost one. Oh my gosh, in sales. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I did. I'm almost positive I had it. The doctors didn't know what it was. They kept saying, we don't know what you have. But you know what? It is what it is. And I'm fine. Oh, break's over. Bye, baby. I will talk to you later. I love you bunches. Love you, love you, love you. Kiss those babies for me, and I'll see you soon. All right. So, anyway. Sorry, guys. Thanks for letting me talk to my daughter. She's in Maine, and I don't get to see her. So, we're going to take this. So, if you remember, it gives you cut lines. So, we're going to cut this apart, and then we're going to use the individual pieces. And this one, of course, says, welcome to our home, which I think is a great little thing that you could put in the entranceway of your house when you're coming in. You could put it on a table right next to the door. You could hang it. So there's 3 pieces to this this transfer. It's this one. And you can use these, like if you had blocks, you could take 4 little blocks and put the H on one, the reef on one, the M, and the E on one, and then put them on a shelf, which would be adorable. You could use this. It says, welcome to our, and you could, welcome to our farm, welcome to our farmhouse. We have a transfer that has farmhouse on it, so you can mix and match. I say, you be you, you figure it out. Creativity is not hard, especially if you have the right tools, and I think that Chalk Couture does. And I think it can help anybody that wants to make beautiful things and think that they can't. You really can. So, all right, guys, let's move on. I'm very talkative today. I don't know. It's just been such a stressful week. I guess we all need to just let it all out. So, remember to write on the back of your, as I'm looking around for a magic marker, remember to write on the back of your transfers so that you know what backer goes to which. And so this one, we're just going to put home. I'm just going to write home right on here, just so I remember. And then you're going to roll it off. And you want to do it from, you can do it from top to bottom. You can do it from side to side. Don't do it corner to corner. Okay, so you just want to roll it off. And it's better to roll it off so that it doesn't stick to itself. And then, of course, we're going to fuzz it because it is very sticky. So we're just going to fuzz the back of it so that it doesn't stick to the canvas. It shouldn't, but because these are super sticky, I want to be able to get it off of there. So how's everybody else's week? Rita, how are you? And Wayne, how have your weeks been? Patty, I saw you pop one. Girlfriend, you need to get some of this. As creative as you are, you could do this. Okay. You guys are very, very quiet. All right, so we're just going to pull that off. And we're gonna center it as close as we possibly can. I'm going to take it down a touch because I want to put the welcome to. Let's see. I want to make sure it's centered for you guys, but let's see. I think it's still a little. I think it's still. So a little trick, just so you guys know. If you want and you have trouble trying to pull it off, you can fold one of these corners down. It'll make it a little easier to pull it up off of whatever you're working on. So, and remember, we want to make sure there are no air bubbles. Okay. I'm not really worried about, you know, like in here. I just want to make sure there's no air bubbles in the white part, the screen. So, we're going to do 2 colors on here today. Oh, I like my beautiful fingernail polish. Oh well. Okay. So, I think we're going to use the, you know, you start out and you think you know what you're going to do, and then you just don't. It just kind of goes out the window. But I have a lot of greens and deep reds in my home, so I always try to think about those things. So I think I'm going to use this one, which is Currant Jam, which is one of my favorite colors. I think I'm going to use this on the home, and then we'll use the Sage on here. And then I think I'm going to use Pesto for Welcome to Our. And I think that'll look okay. Well, Donna popped on. Go figure. All right. So I'm going to grab a stir stick. Remember, all of these things are available on my chalk site. They are reusable, so you buy them, don't throw them away because they are usable. Of course, this paste has separated a little bit. If you can see, it has separated. That's why you have to stir it up every single time. Just make sure you stir it up good. You want to get all of that pigmentation, that separation. You want to get it all blended together. And remember, you want it to be that consistency of yogurt or sour cream. If it isn't, we can add a little bit of water. Remember, always use distilled water. This one actually has a pretty good consistency to it, so I'm not going to add anything to it. It's not too awfully thick. I think the consistency is pretty good. So I'm going to get my little squeegee. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and mix this one because I want to do both of these and I want to be able to do it and pull it up to reveal. Once again, I'm going to get another one. This one looks okay too. It is a little bit thicker, but I think once we warm it up a little bit by stirring it and getting all of it blended together, it tends to become, see, this one is almost like perfect. It's got the perfect consistency, even though it looked like it wasn't going to. So remember, you always want to use distilled water. Don't ever use water out of the tap. Water out of your tap can contaminate your chalk paste and cause it to mold. So just remember, you want to make sure that you use distilled water. All right, guys. So I'm going to get my little squeegee and I'm going to dip it in and I'm just going to start. I so did that wrong. Did you see me? Did you see what I just did? It's okay. I'm not going to worry with it. I'm just going to go with it. Remember, I say I was going to do one thing and I totally did it a different way. My brain says, nope, Carol, that's not what you're doing. You're going to do it this way. But you know what? It's still the colors. I'm just going to do the lighter green here, which is the pesto. And I'm going to use the darker one up in the top. And then we'll use the red for the welcome to. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's that simple. Sometimes it's good mistakes. And remember, I told you I'm not perfect. And I'm trying to be, you know, just easygoing. Crafting should not be hard. We have hard, stressful jobs. And when we're crafting and being creative, we want something that's simple and easy and relaxing. And this definitely is. It is easy. It is relaxing. And there is no stress. So, with that being said, I am not even going to fret that I put the green in the wrong place. Because now I'm just going to open this one up and I'm just going to put this one over there. And this one, once again, looks a little chunky, but you know what? It really isn't. It's just where the pigmentation has needs to be stirred together. And this one is not a bad consistency, and I know that it looks like it's a little chunky, but guess what, guys? It's okay. It still goes on really, really easy and very soft. It does not bother it at all. It doesn't give you little chunks in your transfer in that screen. So it is still a good consistency. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and reveal this and see what's going on. Remember, from top to bottom, not oh, voila, look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think I like the two greens together. I think that's perfect. Remember, always put your transfer over into some water so that it can start, so it stays nice and wet and we can get that chalk off of there. All right. All my little squeegees are going to go into my little water bath over here. It's nothing but cool water. You could use, maybe if you don't want to use super cold water, very lukewarm. You do not want hot. And I would just say very lukewarm water would work. All right, guys. You're very quiet. I think I'm here by myself. Am I? Am I here by myself? No? Come on. Do you guys like this so far? Does it look okay? Some thumbs up? High fives? Would help me out, guys. All right. So I am gonna dry this just a little bit because I do not want to smear it. Because guess what? I'll be the one to do it. If anybody. Okay. We're going to do this welcome to our one here. And once again, remember, we're going to peel it off, and then we're going to fuzz it. I really like those colors. Even though they weren't the way I was going to do them, I still like them a lot. All right. let's see. How about we could do it crooked? Maybe we'll do it crooked. Just a little off-centered. What do we think? What do you think? Maybe? Yeah. Of course, I have no fingernails, so let's see. I think I like it like that, but I want to center it a little bit more on the canvas. Once again, make sure you don't have any little air bubbles there. But I think that looks good. No one's telling me one way or the other, so I'm assuming it looks okay. So, and then once again, we're going to use a little squeegee. We're going to use this current jam. And we're just going to wipe this on here. And we're going to squeegee it off. And it's going to be beautiful. I already know it. Even though it wasn't the way I was going to do it. Voila. I love this color. What do you think? I think that looks really nice. I'm really excited about that. And then you can do one or two things. You can put the little berries on here. You could just leave it off. I think I'm going to put the little berries on. I think that'll be nice. Make sure that is dry. Let's roll this off. And I'm going to move very quickly with these berries. And it doesn't matter how you put them on. I am going to fuzz this because I don't want it to peel anything off of this canvas. So, and we're going to move fairly quickly with this. Just dabbing a little bit. And the thing is if you move fairly quickly with this, you do not have to wash or transfer in between. You just pick it up. You're going to replace it onto the canvas. Same thing. Pick it up. Move it. Place it back down. Let's make sure it's... Pick it back up. If I can pick it up. There we go. Move it. And I'm not doing these in any particular order. I'm just kind of picking it up, moving it, and placing it back down. You can do as many or as few as you want. So, I can get this one up this last time. I think I have odd numbers are always better, they say. So, I might have an odd number here. I may have an equal number. It doesn't matter to me. And there you go. I think that looks cute. Very, 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 very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So, let me just dry that a little bit. On to the next part. On to the next part. All right. So if there's anyone out there that's interested in doing this and being an independent designer like myself, in the comments, just say join. And maybe, not maybe, Not maybe. I will send you all the information. This can be you doing all of this. I think it turned out well. What do you think? I think it looks good, but we're not finished. Because remember, we have this frame. Remember? What do you think? Because I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to cut. We are going to cut this canvas. And the thing is this canvas has these little pieces here, if you see. So we're just going to cut straight across there. Because we really don't need all of that. We can clean it all up if we need to afterwards. Let's just make sure we got all of that. Yep. Just making sure I didn't go too far with it. Remember how my day's going. It could have happened, right? I think the colors look great. I'm very, very happy with the way the colors are. So even though I had thought about doing them in another way, I think that it turned out very well. So. All right. And this is all dry. We're going to roll it over here. Actually, I'm going to take this and roll this over. Trying to make sure. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to take this canvas and we're actually going to put it back on like this. The ticket, and you're just gonna use a staple gun. I have one right here. Voila! I hope I have some staples. That's gonna be the thing. Let's check and see how many I have in here. Oh, I think I have enough to get it done. So what I would recommend is starting on one side and kind of going from there. So I'm going to start here in the middle. Sorry if it's super loud. And you're just going to start stapling and pulling it to one side to make sure it's nice and in place. It's not going to take a lot of staples to do this, but you do want to make sure you get this back on there. Oh, that went off a little bit. I can fix that later. All right, and then we're going to roll it. I'm going to turn it this way. We're going to come on this side. I'm just going to pull this up here. Same thing. Make sure you pull it over on the side. We want to put this back on as tight as we possibly can. Don't get your fingers, guys, because you know that could happen. Be safe. Hey, Dee, how are you? Glad you could make it on. And see this. I know. Isn't that awesome? I love doing this. I watched somebody else do it, and I was like, oh my gosh, who knew? Who knew that there was this beautiful frame underneath the canvas that you could actually use? So, yeah, I was really excited. And I was like, I have to do this. I just have to do this. So, like I said, I'm just kind of going around just to give you guys the gist. I'll come back later and add some more as I need them. So, but I want you guys to see the finished piece because it's easy, guys. It really, really is. What do you think? And I've come through here and I'm going to cut all this excess off here so you won't see it. But it turned out really good, don't you think? I think it's beautiful. This is easy, guys. It's not rocket science. You would go out to the local store and you would pay a lot of money for this. And I think I paid like $4 or $5 for the canvas, and then my time and my paste that I have, which are, I mean, you see how much is in these. I mean, I'm not going to go through these anytime soon. I mean, there's a lot in here. So for a minimum of an investment, you can make a lot of stuff with that. And you can give these as gifts. People would love this. I mean, I would love it if somebody made it for me. I mean, we've been on here for what? Maybe an hour, but we've chit-chatted. You've seen me do a few things here. So guys, it's really easy. This is a fun little company to be with. And if you're interested, and I know that there are people out there that have a lot of interest in a lot of different things, you know, it can go along with it. It works side by side with it. If you already have a small little company and you think that this will work out with you, to do it on the side and work the two businesses together, they're definitely a way to do that. So anyway, if you're interested, again, like I said, if you're interested in becoming a designer like myself, just, you know, hit me up and say, hey, Carol, can you give me a little more information? I'll get you into the opportunity group, and you can watch a really short video and see if it's something that you're interested in. For a very small investment, it's definitely worth just kind of checking it out. It's not going to cost you a dime unless you decide to join. If you would decide that you'd like to join the Chalk Couture monthly subscription, like I said, it's $19.99 a month for 3 months. You can cancel after the 3 months, but I think once you get it in your hands, you're going to love it. Just, you know, once again, just let me know. I can start you. I can send you the information. You can go to my website. You can look at it right there. All the information is in there for that. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll answer as much as I possibly can. I've been here doing this for a little over a month and a half. And everybody that I've talked to have been super excited about it. And I've had several orders, and the orders come fairly quickly. I even had one that they ordered a frame and it was busted when they got it. I contacted the company, and within a few days she had a brand new one. So, you know, we stand behind all of our stuff. So if you're interested, let me know. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. It is a simple Sunday. Let's all be safe, all be healthy, and, you know, let's just keep plugging along, because that's all we can do. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have an amazing week. Talk to you soon. Hey, I'm hoping to do more lives this week. That's my challenge to myself. Instead of just one, I'm hoping to do at least 3. We'll see. We'll see. I really would like to do at least 3. So I've got some new ideas. So we'll keep watching me. Remember, guys, share this video with your friends and family, because even though maybe you're not interested, there might be somebody out there that will be. So share my video, and you guys share the love. And like I said, stay healthy and happy. And I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.